First, it's Gaynor again. I'm doing a little 3D project with you today. It is not my idea. I've seen a couple out there now, but it's this beautiful little box. It's great for putting little miniature candles in, or you could use it for chocolates. I've just used this paper, which was gifted to me by the lovely Georgie Burns, as a prototype, and now I'm going to be using, oh my word, this gorgeous paper from the Share What You Love designer series paper stack, and it's directional. So this is, I had to work out my measurements properly so I don't mess it up. But you need a piece that is 7 inches tall by 9.5 inches long. I'm going to fetch my scoreboard up. I mean, I could use it this way. Oh, scoreboard's the wrong way around. I could use it this way if I wanted. But I'm going to use this side because it's just absolutely gorgeous. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my scoring on this side just so you can see where I'm scoring. So, for this, you're going to score at 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6. Basically every 1.5 inches. So 6 and 7.5 and 9. Then you're going to turn it to the short side and score at 1.5. Then you're going to score at 4.5, 5 and 5.5. Now turning back, leaving your small tab on this side, you're going to make notches. So use the little end for this. You're going to notch it at, you're just going to put a mark at 3/4, 2.25, 3.75, 5.25, 6.75, and 8.25. That's it. Now you keep your stylus out, move your board, and twist it round so your notches now are at the bottom of you. So I'm just going to bend my first score line, which is going to go that way. And now we're going to take a ruler, and at each one of those notches we're going to score to the first score line. So I do all my directional ones first. Turn that corner and then just go along, and then do the same on the way back but facing the other way. So get my drift. So it's going to have a little nice closure at the top. The lady, this is Linda Parker's version, but her top close is different to mine. I liked my little, it looks like a pergola then. Looks like my pergola I've got outside. So I like the way that closed. So now I'm just going to turn it this way, and I'm going to go back and score this way as well, from corner to dash where we've made that mark. You're just putting little V's in every one of those areas. And last one. Perfect. So you don't need your ruler anymore. And you can pop your stylus back in your scoreboard so you don't lose it. Because I put things down and never find it. So, whoa, this is the hard bit now. We've folded this back. We want to fetch this and score it. So it's mountain, valley, mountain, I think. No, valley, mountain, valley. So, score that one. So it's like that. And then score your and burnish all your other score lines now. cute little box. I mean, you can do them longer, shorter. It's entirely up to you. I saw the lovely Jackie. She posted. I forgot what I was going to say then. My head's going. I have totally forgotten what I was going to say. So there we go. There's my score lines all done. Right, at this stage, that's right. We're going to add some tape just along the bottoms, and in the middle score line, just at the top. I'll show you why after. Following those score lines. We're also going to add our tear and tape to this end. Have you noticed I've missed off the bottom? I've missed off that bottom one because we're going to trim this out, and I'm going to cut at an angle. Just miter it into the corner and remove that section. Yay! So we are now going to fold this in half. I'm going to burnish it again. Now we're going to fetch our envelope punch board it in, and where the creases are, we're going to just pop them right in the centre, and we're going to press down on those. Oh, blimey, it's stiff. Just making sure your crease is in the centre, in between, and press down. I'm just checking where my guidelines are. Don't want to go off in any way, shape or form. And we're going to do this last one as well. And we're going to do this end. You've got to do it right so that is in the centre. See it in the centre? There we go. You're going to remove your bits now. Oh, that was a stiff job. So now we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to follow that line down and cut it to the score line. And the same here. Let me get my smaller scissors. We're going to cut them on this length to the score line and cut that notch out. Keeping that straight. Cut to the score line and notch it out. It's only because it doesn't reach down to the score line. Just so you get that lovely shape as well, so. Perfect. Just nick it to the score line and to the score line. And this last one, we're going to nip that out there and out there. We're just going to take that one away. So remove your bits and place them in the bin. So now we're going to take our tear and tape backing off because we are going to stick these together. And then we're just going to fold that over. And then when we fold this back, we've got that beautiful little shape going on. Yay! But now we've got to burnish our score lines. Where's my bowl folder? You've got to do this one by hand. You can't, well, you could, but you wouldn't be able to lay it flat. So just pinch them by hand. Oh, I know how Linda did hers now. Ah, I did mine folding inwards. So that score line met that score line. But it's the other way, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter, I don't suppose. You just want your score lines burnished. Yeah, I was trying to say it when it went out of my head. My friend Jackie came around and she had a little gift box. And it was very similar, not exactly the same, and it was a lot smaller. And I thought, oh, so I scoured the internet. That's when I found Linda Parker's video. I do watch Linda a lot. She's a lovely, lovely lady to follow. I could listen to her voice all day long. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and when I said to my friend I was going to make this box, she was like, yeah, whatever. And I said, leave it with me. So, why isn't my tape stuck? Oh, because I've been messing. So I'm just pinching them closed now. Now, see how it pulls those two together? I should have really attached before doing that bit. So I can peel off the backing. That's better. This will lie flat. I'm going to lay them over. I'm going to bend my card, making sure that score line is level with that one. I'm going to push that all the way up to the corner. Yay! Now what we're going to do is, you could have done it before or you can do it now at this stage. I'm just going to grab my 1/16 of a circle punch, and we're going to punch about ½ an inch down either side of the V all the way around the box. So I'm just going to eyeball mine. So either side of the V. Like that. So when we come to close the box, we've got them roughly the same height. Whoops. Making sure either side of the V. Yeah, her husband had bought her some Posh soap. That's why she showed me the box. And it was, tell you what, the soap was gorgeous. In the shape of a rose. Absolutely stunning. I think Linda called hers a birdhouse box. I don't know. She said it reminded of a birdhouse. Bless her soul. I think it looks like my pergola outside. So now I've done all that. See them slip? They're just either side of each V. Perfect. Yay. So, right, now this is the back of my box. Oh, we haven't snipped up the sides. Oh, crumbs. I'm ahead of myself again. You've got to cut up all these to the score line as well. You can do this before or after. This is just so we can now close our box. Perfect. So this is the back of my box. That's where my seam is inside. So that is obviously the front. So I'm going to add tear tape here, here and here. Just so I can close my box. I like tear tape. You can use wet glue, but you'll be holding it for a while, so. You could put some Lindor chocolates in there. Ooh. Whatever you fancy. Jewellery, a nice watch would fit in that box beautifully. Oh yes. Love this turn tape. So again, find the back. So this is the back. So we need to close these two first. But what you need to do is close and then just check before you close that they all line up. So you've got them corner to corner and then corner to corner, and it will give you that shape then. See what I mean? You could always add a circle if you want at the bottom. I don't think it needs it. So back of the box, so you start this way. Start with your farthest piece first. I've got a bit of tape on my finger. And fold over and line them up side by side. Perfect. Now this one. Making sure they line up. Perfect. And now this one. If you want to add tape in between, you can, or I don't think it needs it. There's plenty of tape on here to hold this box into shape. And again, edge to edge. You've got a perfect close then. And it's really strong. Really strong. You can use ribbon at this stage. You can use, I'm using thick baker's twine because I have some in Blackberry Bliss, which coordinates with this gorgeous box. And it's lovely and thick. So what you do is when you start with a V. So again, this is the back of the box. So we're going to start here at the front. So you're going to go in. I just hope I can thread it on. You're going to go in one side of the V and then out the other side of the V. That way. Oh no, don't pull that up now. Look, it's down to my ribbon. Get my scissors and start again. It's quite thick, so and I'm terrible at threading needles. So making sure you keep it together. I've got a giant sewing needle somewhere, I should use that. I'll tell you what, 2 seconds. I do have a giant sewing needle somewhere. Because I am terrible. Look how old this packet is. Oh my gosh, I've had this a long time. I'm going to use this one. If I can get it out. Snip my end off. And if I can't get that in there, there's something wrong. There we go. Yay! Oh my word, I'm using a massive sewing needle. Get rid of these bits. Right. So, we are in and out, in between the V's. So come back in. Oh, that's way better. Look, I can do it. Oh my word, how embarrassing is that? Because I got to use a giant sewing needle. Just so I can see. So you're going, you've got to start with a V though, in its own little panel. So in one end, out the other. That way, when you come to the end here, you've got your join there. Yay! So, I'm going to leave about that much so I can tie our bow as well. And I've tidied up my end again. Isn't that beautiful and thick? It's gorgeous. Don't know where the end piece... Oh, there it is. Let me just pop my needle away for safety. Because knowing my luck, I'll turn around and I clip myself or something. And then be pouring my blood all over my new project. There we go. So, we've got this beautiful closure now. I'm just going to pull it. And pull it. And pull it. It's supposed to pull it tight so you can close it. Now, Linda's box had the V's on the outside like that. I honestly want my box to go in like this. So it looks like a pagoda. It's just a matter of pulling it the right way and tightness now. I need to... Perhaps I should have used ribbon. Oh my gosh, I think it's going the same way as... No, that's right. Go on. Trust me, it does close. It's just that my ribbon is a little bit tight. So it's here, there it is on that joint. But that's where the fold is for the two, where the two cards have come together. So it's the back of the box. So I need to pull that tight. That's it. They need to go in. They need to go in. In. Pull it tight. Pull them. There, yay, there we go. So pull these now as tight as can. And then we can tie this in a knot. It will close. I might have to use something else because this baker's twine is really, really thick. Oh no, let's see, it's closing, yay! And I'm going to tie my lovely little bow. And then your little flaps, you can just open them out. I did want that to come in a little bit tighter actually. Let's see if we can get it tighter. That's got it. Yay! So I wanted my little box this way. Got way too much twine on there. So that is perfect now. Isn't that just so cute? I will keep that for a bow. You can have these pointing down, or you can leave them pointing up. It's entirely up to you. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so cute. And then my base of my box, I'm just going to leave them poking outwards like this. Isn't that just the cutest little thing you've ever seen? Oh my word. So let me find my seam. There's the back of my box. So I'm going to have this as the front. My bow is at the front. So using the gorgeous scallop punches, I've got a piece of scrap and I'm using the back, whoops, for one of my circles, and that will come in handy for something else. Grab a scrap piece of white. I don't know if this is going to be big enough, but I'm so tight when it comes to my paper. I'm not really. I just hope this is going to be big enough. So I've got this just for you with the sundial on, but we're not going to have all of it because we're going to cut some of it out. Perfect, that is. So I'm going to line this up with this circle. You've just got the tiny little bit showing. There we go. And I'm going to see, little scraps do come in handy. So I'm going to layer those two up there, just for you. Absolutely adorable. I'll use a little bit of tear tape on the back. And you can decide whether you want your stripes going up or if you want them on the side. I want them going up. So I'm going to layer these two together. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Love, 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 love. So out of some scrap designer series paper that I was cutting out the other day with flowers, I've got these leaves on the back of here, and I'm going to just pop them on the back of here, top and bottom. So I'm going to make sure I've got them in the right place. So I want one there and one there. Face that down. And I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to pop them on dimensionals. Remove the backings. Isn't that gorgeous? And then that's my bow. So this is going to be the front of my box. Oops. Just gonna, it's six-sided, see, so I'm calling mine six-sided fancy fold box. Just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You can mess around with your bow, it's up to you. Just gorgeous. Just beautiful. And last but no means least, I'm going to grab myself a little rhinestone and I'm going to pop that right on there. And there is that gorgeous, 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 gorgeous little box. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Like I say, you can play around with your thread. You can have your bow ties as long or as thin as you want. It's entirely up to you. Oh God, that is just so cute. Loving it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So there's my prototype, and there is the one I've just made with you. Just so adorable. But if you've got some nice thick designer series paper that's going to be retiring soon, make some little gift boxes. Absolutely gorgeous. I am turning them up. Just wonderful. So there you have it. You can put chocolates, like I'm saying, candles, yeah, Lindor chocolates at that. You could find a nice ring and put some of the ready shreddy that we resell as well, if they still got that for sale. Stampin' Up, I mean. Pack that out ready, put a nice piece of jewellery in the centre and give them a gorgeous little gift box. And afterwards, once they're open, you could use them as little desk tidies as well. So, yay! Well, I hope you enjoy. I hope you give me a thumbs up, and I hope you share the video as well. Just adorable. Absolutely stunning. I love this paper. But if you are using a directional paper, which I have done and just realised it's upside down, then please be careful. But I don't think anyone will notice that too much. But is that gorgeous or what? I bet you were all screaming going, Gainey, your paper's upside down. Oh, well, never mind. I'm going to love and leave you all. Please press the subscribe button. That way you will be notified. And the little bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. And I'm going to grab my coffee, finish it off, and away to go. I'm going to love you all. Bye.